sure do. It's right here on my table.
Okay,
Here it is
good,
here.
good. Well, I was looking over the brochure, and what I looked at, because you were talking about the two girls that you have, and I understand that you're single parenting right now, and that's got to be extremely difficult.
Very difficult.
Especially in this time of the end that we're
Yes.
living in. It's critical times. The children, actually, it seems like they have to face, a harder impact than we do because they are constantly out in the world dealing with people, dealing with teachers, things of that sort. So I was looking over this article that talks about how to educate your child. And this is a pretty good article for you. And I was looking at Psalms 48. And let me get you to read that real quick.
Okay.
And tell me what you think about it.
Psalm 40 and verse 8. To do your will, O my God, is my delight, and your law is deep within me. Oh, that sounds good. I never thought of using the Bible for instruction.
Exactly. So when we use the Bible as instruction, it gives us practical guidelines that can help us. And in order for us to help our children, we want to take in that accurate knowledge first because we are the children's best examples. So they're going to look at us and look at what we're doing and listening to the teachings that we have, and they'll be able to readily apply it to themselves.
That sounds good. That makes sense.
Right, and also I wanted to touch on another part in the brochure, and it talks about make it easy for your children to talk to you. And that's something that, children often have a problem with because it's like they get quiet, they isolate themselves, you don't know what they're thinking.
Exactly.
So I wanted you to read James, one last scripture, and that is James 1:19.
Okay.
Tell me what you think.
See it here. Know this, my beloved brothers, everyone must be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to anger. Oh, that's
Exactly.
good.
You know how us as parents,
Yes.
we can really, if they tell us something, it's like we don't want to jump the gun. We don't want to say, well, why did you say that? Where did you pick that up from? This, that, and the other, we can just blow up. But what that scripture is talking about is we want to be patient with our children.
Okay.
And when we're patient with our children, they're more readily to open up to us. And when we're patient, we can have them in an environment, not like a formal environment all the time. Maybe we can take them out to their favorite restaurant or something like that. So that's something to keep in mind, that will get them to open up more.
That sounds really good. That communication's the key.
Right, and then we can go to the last few topics of have a plan. In Proverbs 22, bring up a boy, train him up. So when we train them up as young people, they will be able to grasp onto what, when even carry it on through their adult life. So we want to start when they're young, and your two girls, they're young where they'll grasp onto the information and hopefully take it out through their daily lives. And guess what? At the end, when we apply in these highlights that are in this brochure, Jehovah will reward our efforts. We will give blessings from Jehovah.
This sounds good.
And that will bring praise and glory to his name. And then, as us parents, we got a special assignment. It's our duty to train up our children so that this will give us a peaceful atmosphere. We will start to maintain peace and unity in our family just by following simple steps that are easily brung out in this brochure.
This is very helpful.
So I'm thinking, you did so well. I really like talking to you. And it seems like you're really enjoying it.
It sounds good. It really does.
Good.
Amy.
Maybe I can come back the same time. I'm hoping that's okay with you. Because this time seems like it's good for you.
It's good. It really is.
And maybe maybe the next time I can probably talk to your daughters. They can come on and sit down. What's their name again?
I'd like you to meet Marcia and Amy.
Okay, all right. Well, I'll get a chance to meet them. I'll be back.
See you then.